It's same, but different. I just saw Evil Dead 2013. Honestly, I kind of dig it. If you're going on a straight binge from Evil Dead 1 all the way Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, and now you're at Evil Dead, it's a big tone change when you go from Army of Darkness, that's like silly horror comedy, and now it's like, I am going to burn everything. Which is why we are continuing our Evil Dead series to the road of Evil Dead Burn. When they were throwing cocaine in the well, I was like, all right, well, I just came from Meth Gator, so anything's possible. You have the Evil Dead on cocaine? Sign me up! As far as Evil Dead as a whole goes, it's basically a modern retelling of the story, and it's not as silly, but the dialogue definitely catches up to you. You have Mia, who is trying to go cold turkey off of substance abuse. Her brother David, his girlfriend Natalie, which we'll get back to in a second. Eric, who is basically like your dweeb dork know-it-all. And Olivia. So they're playing Operation Cold Turkey, no more drugs in this cabin. And they're like, dang, it really reeks in here. What is that? And they find a cellar. And this is where all the shenanigans start to come together. I think the David character is fine. Eric is a little annoying, but he's supposed to because
he's out of line, but he's right.
But at the same time, he's the reason why we're in this situation.
Screw you, Jake.
The sound design with the gore and the skin and blood and bone was really well done here. That and even going into the makeup of these Evil Deadites, and you still get that effect that they want to play with their food. They want to torture and drag you to hell as slowly as possible. Some of the dialogue will get annoying, some of it is just dumb, but it ain't too bad. Natalie is the most useless character. I'm not convinced that she's David's girlfriend. I'm not convinced that she's even a part of this discussion, a part of this scenario. And then they're like, oh, Natalie. Yeah, sure. Then she ends up locking in and being Lady Bullseye, while David becomes MacGyver for defibrillators. Speaking of, I feel like he would do really well with this company called Async. They really do like MRI machines, but they got this new thing called like Backrooms. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. A risk that I feel like paid off for me personally was the false finishes that they had before the end of the movie. It's like, oh yeah, oh God, oh yeah, oh God, oh yeah. Honestly, I was okay with it. There were some times though, I think one thing that drew me back a little bit was that sometimes the score kind of felt like it was taken from like a Disney Channel serious drama movie where I was like, this isn't matching up. But Evil Dead 2013, I really don't mind it. I kind of dig it. This was my first time watching it, and I'll say, this was pretty cool. I like how Evil Dead right now is giving each director a spin at this and seeing what they can come up with. I really think that is a fresh way to keep Evil Dead going. Next up is a rewatch, our very first rewatch of Evil Dead Rise. So until next time.
Screw you, man.